It's of course not for me, an irrelevant YouTuber, to tell people how to go about achieving their political goals, bringing about that much needed social change. There are obviously many glaring injustices in the world. Do peaceful protests work? Depending on the circumstances, yes, they can for sure. But maybe not. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, what you're trying to achieve will fail. I wasn't born yesterday. I understand why violence is regarded by many as a legitimate and useful tool. And this goes for personal philosophy as well as political. Self-defense and self-preservation are one thing. Force is a necessary last resort in the true sense. If you're genuinely of the belief that peace is the desirable state for people and society, and war is something to be feared and despised, the world needs more people like you. Just my opinion. Take it with salt and whatever else you like. But there are many groups and individuals across racial, class and ideological boundaries that do see violence, in many cases, as admirable, maybe even glorious. Ends justifying the means, power is the ultimate goal. If you actually think like that, you may well be one who would attempt to excuse a great deal of heinous behaviour. There are, of course, a lot of sick fascists and other power worshippers running around causing a great deal of trouble. In-group versus out-group tribalism, worshipping powerful leaders, all on proud display. It's a sad state of affairs, but the world isn't irredeemable. Sure seems pretty grim right now though, doesn't it? Police brutality is, for very obvious reasons, front and centre in people's minds at the present time, given recent events in the United States. I don't need to patronise whatever small audience I have here by spelling out why racism is bad and does lead to much violence and conflict and rage and chaos. I guess you can say that much violence is spontaneous, in the sense that it wasn't strictly planned in one instance or another, but still there's a root cause to an upsurge in powerful emotions leading to attacks, attempts to do physical harm to others. All things are not equal, in that some societies are more unequal than others. Another truth, some governments are better than others, better at addressing the important issues and better at formulating policy responses to problems. And the sad reality is, even in the most advanced of societies, people who think regressively can drag a country backwards when it most needs to be going in the other direction. Cultural values and attitudes shared over large groups and populations, they do shift, they move, but not so fast. Sometimes it can feel glacial. I felt that way a lot growing up in the UK, and having to listen to boomers espouse their views, it was often frustrating. But things are changing. Not as swiftly as I'd like, not always in a positive way even. The future is uncertain, progress isn't, for sure. Whatever happens going forward, short, medium, long term, however you want to think about this, I wouldn't like to see large numbers of younger people giving up on the idea that exclusively peaceful means can be used or employed to make a significant difference as they try to play whatever part they can in making things better. There's a potential danger there. Yeah. What can I say other than radical politics doesn't have to be violent? Wherever you are, I hope you're safe and in good health, and I'll see you next time.